What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we took on the Eventide Island challenge and then completed this shrine quest over here in the Faron region. In this episode, well, I think it's time we take on a side quest. This is something you guys have been asking for a very long time, and I've sort of been putting it off, but now we're gonna do it. So to start, we're gonna make our way over to HATENO village. Now, technically speaking, this is two different side quests, but they sort of play into one another. So it's kind of like one long side quest chain with like two different sections, if you will. So we're gonna start and finish the section in HATENO. Then we'll move on and do the next section, which is probably where we're gonna spend a bulk of the video, because the second side quest is a little bit longer than the one here in HATENO. Anyways, we've been doing a lot of adventuring and all that jazz, but really, we have no place to call our own. Like, when we're done with our adventure, where do we go? What do we do? Like, do we go back to Hyrule Castle? I mean, it's kind of destroyed, so really, I think it's time that Link makes a life for himself, and we can do that here in HATENO village. So, if we head out back past a couple of these houses and across this bridge, we're gonna find ourselves a building that is, well, it's currently in the process of being destroyed, actually, which is kinda sad, because it looks like a pretty nice building, you know? Nothing wrong with it structurally, so why tear it down? Anyways, we're gonna talk to this guy behind the building, so what's going on, dude? Morning! Need something from me? What are you doing? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough, not a lot of buyers, you know? So the villagers decided it was best to just tear it down. What if I buy it? Whoa, get a load of young moneybags. Just wants to buy it, huh? Okie do. Let me lay it out for you. See this house? Been vacant for years. So the villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition cost, with associated fees, permits, and other such details, come in at 50,000 rupees. So when you say you want to buy it, you're talking about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? Sure, I can pay it. Well, who would have thought? Little go-getter, aren't you? Heh. Reminds me of me back in the day. Alright, look. Here's the deal, just for you, I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 wood bundles, building materials, you know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms, then get to it, and show me what you're built out of. That's a construction joke. Well, it wasn't very funny. Hudson, Carson, stop what you're doing. You got it. Alright, so yeah, now this starts the Hylian Homeowner side quest. We actually get to buy and purchase this home, which is really, really cool, by the way. There's not a whole lot of benefits from doing it, but you can, like, sleep at this bed anytime you want for free, and also, once you decorate it, there's like some weapon mounts where you can store gear so you don't have to worry about breaking it. Hi! You ready to deliver 30 wood bundles? I sure am, dude. Okie do. I'll grab them from you. No, I can hand them to you myself. All I needed to see. Good faith, Wood. You're obviously serious about this, and now I know it. So as promised, I'll sell you this old house for the low price of 3,000 rupees. Once you've got the money together, come grab me. Well, I've got the money right now, my man. Hi. Did you get 3,000 rupees together? Sure did. Seriously, you're really gonna give me 3,000 rupees? Like, with 3 zeros? You aren't just posturing. Yeah, sure, why not? No way. Talk about Studley. I'll just take that off your hands. Well, I'll miss it, but whatever's for a house. Thanks for the sweet investment. Spending so much money on anything at your age, it's just so studly. There's the weapon mount in there that was never sold. Consider it a housewarming gift. Hope you get some use out of it. So, next job time, baby. What have I have lined up next? Oh yeah, that's what's next. I was going to send Hudson up Akala way to clear some land. Alright, well that's sort of a clue as to where the next quest takes place. So let's talk to Hudson. Yeah? What's up, buddy? Taking a break. By the way, did you buy that house? Yeah, sure did. Impressive. You're just a pup. What now? Don't worry about it. Anyway. Alright, what's up? Looks like I've got to head out and leave this place soon. Why is that? I've been transferred. Transferred? Might have heard, but Bolson Construction is planning to expand big time. Well, I guess that's great. Yeah, big expansion. Well, where are you going? Zora's domain is north of here. We're going north of that, through an area called the Akala region. That's pretty far away, dude. Yeah. Well, I mean, good luck, I guess. Okay, then. Well, no time like the present, right? I should be getting out of my way. If you'd like, you should come to the Akala region and say hello. Well, take care of yourself. You too, friend. Alright, so now technically we could go and start the second side quest from the ground up, but we're not just done yet. Let's talk to Bolson a couple more times. Hi. So, the both of us have sort of hit a personal milestone, huh? Time to kick back and get leisurely, baby. Though you look a bit judgmental for such a fine moment, you're looking at me like we should both keep working at it. Heh, you don't even have to say it. Oh, I just bought a house and it's totally empty and depressing. Oh, sure, that's you to a T. I see it in your eyes. Yep, I was just like you about a lifetime ago. So, tell you what, let me help by taking care of furniture, or the exterior, or anything really, for 5,000 rupees. Actually, no, scratch that for you. Let's start at 100 rupees. Just cruise on by whenever you have the spending cash and we'll talk. Alright, so I do have some money. Let's just go and start doing these upgrades, shall we? So build me something, my man. What you want? I guess we can start with the house exterior. Why not? Which exterior feature? How about a sign with my name on it? That sounds pretty cool. That'll be 100 rupees, okay? You can shell that out. I sure can. Okie do, payments due up front. Here, take my money. Okie do. Okie do, house, I'm coming for you. Carson, we are on. Been waiting. Oh, crud, those guys are going in, man! All I wanted was a sign, jeez, that was a little intense. Well, it's really coming along. Take a look if you get a chance. Alright, so let's check it out. Hey, we got a sign. It says Link's house, hooray! Also, might as well show you guys the inside real quick. Yeah, it's kind of empty right now. There's really nothing here but the free weapon mount. Speaking of which, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I'll take that back. But I do want to mount a weapon, so let's quickly get out the Fierce Deity Sword and mount that up there. Dang! Doesn't that look nice? Now I don't need to worry about carrying that around with me all the time. Anyways, let's keep talking to Bolson here and do these upgrades. I believe there are 14 upgrades in total, so yeah, you're going to spend like 1,400 rupees on top of the 3,000 to buy the house. That way you can completely finish up this side quest and have like a fully upgraded house. So I'm just going to go and do the rest of these, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so this is the final upgrade. It took a little while, but once these guys are done, we should have the fully upgraded house, which I'm really, really excited to, I guess, tour for you guys, because it is kind of nice when everything is all said and done. Perfectly installed. Give it a look. Ah, you housing monster! You got everything! Ah, such is the way of youth. Driven, even reckless, some might say. Well, since you bought everything, I threw in some free furniture. Yeah, least I could do. Carson, Look lively. I'm with you. Where did he go? Whatever. Well, I'm tuckered. I couldn't swing a bell-peen hammer right now, let alone an axe. Break time, baby. Alright, so there we go. Hylian Homeowner completed, and now we have a house. There's flowers and trees planted outside. We got a sign, a door, 3 weapon racks, 3 bow racks, 3 shield racks, some nice furniture and lighting, and, of course, upstairs, we've got ourselves a bed that we can sleep in for free anytime we want to. So, overall, pretty nice house. I mean, you can't really customize it too much, but, it's still cool, and the weapon racks are a nice touch. Anyways, now that we're done here, what do you say we go and start, like, the second side quest that sort of ties into this one? So, we need to go and find that Hudson guy, and he said he was going to the AGANA region, so, let's just travel over to this shrine and see if we can find him. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I kind of know exactly where he is, so I'm going to go directly there. Now, there is going to be a lot of traveling back and forth, like, in this part of the side quest, so I might cut out a couple of things here and there, just to help speed things along, but, other than that, I'll mostly keep everything included just so you can see exactly where I am, where I'm going, who I'm talking to, and stuff like that, since, that's all kind of important to this side quest. Anyways, we'll be traveling back to this specific shrine a lot, because right from here, we can jump off the cliff, and if we fly forward, you'll see that there is, this, like, weird, circular, kind of islandish landmass, maybe mountainous, I don't really know what you would call this, but, it's over here kind of secluded from everything else. This is where Hudson is located, and it's where we're going to be sort of spending a lot of our time. Welcome to Tarrey Town, everybody. Alright, hey Hudson, how you doing, my man? Hey! We meet again. Who are you? I'm one of the Bolson construction contractors. The name's Hudson. Oh, yeah, I remember. Me too. So, what you doing here, buddy? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it Tarrey Town. Sounds like a good name to me. However, what's up? I built a house to store the village supplies in, but there just isn't enough... Enough what? Enough anything. People, money, stuff. I mean, I can help out with that, I guess. But why? There's nothing in it for you. You got nothing better to do. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started, we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you can bring me 10 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Well, I certainly can. Hello. Did you bring the 10 bundles of wood? Sure did, my man. Excellent. Can I have them? Go for it. You're a lifesaver. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of wood. Well, next is... These boulders are driving me nuts. I want to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me out if you could find someone with enough brute physical strength to bust them apart. Physical strength? Yeah, if we're talking about brute physical strength, and we are, a Goron would be my first choice. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, the someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Tarrey Town for me. Alright, I think I can do that, so now we need to go and find a Goron whose name ends in son, and who wants to come over here to Tarrey Town and help out. I suppose we should probably travel to the ELDIN Tower, because we want to make our way to the southern mine, so I'll see you guys once I get to the tower. Alright, so here we are at ELDIN Tower. I've actually marked the location of the southern mine with a star on the map. You can't really see it all the time, though, because unlike pins, other stamps that you place on the map only are viewable on the minimap when you actually get close to them. And actually, let me real quick grab my flame breaker pants just because I really don't want to burn up. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't noticed, in between videos I actually went over to the dye shop in HATENO and dyed my Hylian trousers back to like the tan color just because I didn't really like the green. You guys didn't really like the green. Didn't look nearly as good as I thought it was going to, so it's back to the normal tan color, and I think it looks a lot better that way, especially when you pair it with the champion's tunic. So yeah, everything's looking good in that department. Alright, so to get to the southern mine, all we need to do is follow this road. You could go down there, but like on the actual trail itself is kind of dangerous. It's surrounded by a bunch of lava and not really an inviting area to be in. Plus, I believe there is a magma, like stone talus world boss down there as well. So, if you want to avoid all that and make your life a little bit easier, just land on top of this ridge and follow it all the way to the southern mine. Once we get up to like this ridge, we should be able to jump off and just like glide down directly into it. Now, to find the Goron that we need to talk to, we probably could find them during the day, but it's far, far easier to just, like, use the cooking pot that's right over here and stay until nighttime, because at nighttime, it just so happens that the Goron that we need to talk to is right by the cooking pot. So, yeah, kind of convenient for us. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And now that it's nighttime, let's talk to this guy.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm on break. What is it? And you are... I'm Grayson. I'm a digger here. As you can see, I dig and I dig day in and day out. To be honest, I'm sick of it. I feel like maybe I'm not meant to toil away in obscurity like this. Is there a job out there for me that let me use my strength to make a difference? Actually, there is. Huh? There is? Where? Please tell me more. It's in Tarrytown, my man. Tarrytown? Never heard of it. What's the deal with that place? Akala. Tarrytown. So there is somewhere out there that needs me. Akala isn't too far from here. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot. Thanks for letting me know, brother. Pellis and I are gonna head there right away. While I'm at it... Pellison, we're gonna leave! Oh, it's a little baby Goron. It's so cute. Oh, it looks like a bundle of rocks. How adorable. So with that, we found a Goron and sent him back towards Tarrytown. I suppose we should probably head there ourselves, so I'll meet you guys once I get back there. Okay, so here we are back at Tarrytown. Now that we're here, let's of course talk to my friend Hudson again. Hey! You sent some Gorons back here. That's perfect. The brute strength of a Goron is undeniable. Those boulders don't stand a chance against them. With names like Grayson and Pellison, they'll fit right in. Also, Pellison started selling the ore found within the boulders. You should go say hello again. Well, next is... What now, dude? So before more people can move here, we need homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 20 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. I think I can. Hello. Did you bring the 20 bundles of wood? Sure did. Excellent. Can I have them? Go for it. They're all yours. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... Okay. Working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's got a gift for tailoring for me? Tailoring? If we're talking about tailoring, there could be someone among the Gerudo who's good at that. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bosun construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Tarrey Town for me. Alright, I'm beginning to see a trend here. So, we need to find a Gerudo. Thankfully, there's only one place we know of that they are, and that's back at the BAZAAR in the Wasteland, so I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are in Karakara BAZAAR. Didn't think I'd be back here so soon, but yeah, the character we need to talk to, I believe, is only available during the morning, so I guess we can just use this campfire, wait until then, and then we should be able to talk to her and send her back towards Tarrey Town. So there we go, and the character we want to talk to is right over here underneath like this pink awning. Hello. Savota. Who are you? Link? You're a Vo, aren't you? I mean, I guess I am. Why? No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Hey! Oh yes, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life. I'm so exhausted by it. Search? I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. I mean, what's the rush? You don't know? Really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born from the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. I've proved myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Tarrey Town, actually? Eh? What is it? So abrupt, too. Let me hear the details. Hudson in Tarrey Town needs a tailor. It's something, I suppose. The Akala region is kind of far away, but maybe I need to travel, getting far away from a village full of Vi. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Tarrey Town. Thanks for all the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. I'll no doubt see you again in Tarrey Town. Of course we're gonna meet again in Tarrey Town. In fact, I should probably head there now myself. So, again, I'll meet you guys back up there. Alright, so here we are again in Tarrey Town. Let's talk to my boy Hudson.
Ooh.
Hey! You found someone from the Gerudo. Thank you. She was able to patch up every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's dedicated to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is, let me guess, more wood? So before more people can move here, we need more homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 30 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Alright, I got the wood you need. Hello. Did you bring the 30 bundles of wood? Sure did. Excellent, can I have them? Go for it. You're a lifesaver. I know. Well, next is... Okay, who do I gotta find now? It's finally starting to look like a town around here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to get a general store up and running, but there is no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. Do you think you could keep an eye out for someone who knows about distribution and can run a general store? Like a traveling trader, I guess? Oh, that's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, the Bolson construction naming policy. I got it. Don't need to remind me. Alright, so we need a Rito. Well, I guess we should probably make our way over to Rito Village then. So, I'll see you guys once we get there. Alright, so here we are in Rito Village. Now, believe it or not, like the character we need to talk to, we sort of passed by him a number of times during our adventure. So, let's just glide all the way down to the entrance of Rito Village. And the guy we want to talk to is right up there on that little outcropping. So, let's just head up the stairs and, see what he's up to. How you doing? Hey, morning. I'm glad Meadow has settled down, but I have bigger problems. My mom said she wants me to take over the family store someday. Can you believe that? I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. But I don't want to compete with Mom. I wish there was a place I could set up my own shop. How about Tarrytown? Tarrytown? Tell me more. Ah, so they need a general store. That's perfect. But the Akala region, that's pretty far out there. But I guess I've got to leave the nest someday and have my own store. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm going. I know, I'll gather some items on the way to Tarrytown and then sell them at my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger, come visit me at my new home sometime. Alright, well I probably will visit that dude's store. In fact, I need to go to Tarrytown again, so I mean, you guys know the drill by now. I'll see you guys once I get there. Alright, here we are back at it again in Tarrytown. My man Hudson, I'm coming for you. What's up, buddy?
Ooh.
Hey. You managed to find a Rito and bring him back here. Thank you. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. And with a name like Fyson, he'll fit right in. He's selling things that he picked up while flying around. You should really go check out the store. Well, next is, let me guess, more wood. So before we can call more people here, we need even more homes for them. Can you bring me 50 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Alright, you got it, my man. I got the wood. Did you bring the 50 bundles of wood? Sure did. Excellent. Can I have them? Here you go. Enjoy. You're a lifesaver. I know, I know. I actually wanted to talk about something a little personal. What's wrong, my dude? Oh, not that kind of personal. Actually, I got engaged. Hey, congratulations, my man. Thank you. To who, though? To Ronson. Well, I guess you're a cute couple, then. Thank you. Anyway, we want to have a little ceremony to celebrate, but we need someone priest-like to officiate. Could you look for someone priest-like for us? I mean, sure, I guess. If we're looking for a people devout enough to have a priest-like person, I'd suggest the Zora. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, the naming policy. I got it, man, I got it. Alright, we're almost done. One more character to find. Let's make our way over to Zora's domain, and of course I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so here we are in Zora's domain. Thankfully, the character we're looking for is pretty close by, so not gonna take us too long. How you doing, Sidon? It's been a while, man. I miss you, but you're still just sort of hanging out by that statue, so I'll leave you be. Alright, so if we go right behind, like, the staircase leading up to King Zora, we'll find, like, this Zora just standing and staring at the water, so let's talk to him. Well, it's always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Wait a moment, you're Link! The perpetrator who forced Lady Mipha to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. As though I could ever forget that face. You should know that the elderly here who loved Lady Mipha still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistake of the past to wash away. Link, I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness, only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you are well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is a true honor, one I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding and I shall be fulfilled. Well, get a load of this, man. I've been waiting to hear those words. Now, please tell me the specifics. As for the location, Tarrey Town in Akala. Akala isn't too far from here. It would please me to hurry there right away. Yeah, please do. Bahaha, leave it to me. It has been a long while since I've had work. I'm eager to put my skills to good use. You should come visit as well. I will start my preparations in Tarrey Town in the meantime. Okay, so Azor Priest nonetheless is on his way to Tarrey Town. Of course, we need to follow suit. So, I'll see you guys once I get there. Okay, so back in Tarrey Town. Yeah, the place is coming along rather nicely. In fact, Hudson is done with his work, so now you can find him over here at his fiance's shop. Let's talk to him. Hey! You found Azora. Thank you, really. He and I talked earlier and he said that he literally was a priest before he retired. You can't get more priest-like than that. And his name is Capson, so I have no objections there. It really is amazing that you're able to find someone priest-like who also had an acceptable name. Well, next is... Alright, what now? Of course, we'll have to invite guests in order to hold a ceremony. Guests? Well, I'm talking about my boss, Bolson, and my subordinate, Carson. Ah, I see. However, I've got to prepare for the ceremony, so my hands are full. Could you invite them for me? Where do you think they are? You know where they are. The boss and Carson are in HATENO village, right? Ah, yes, of course. Excellent, I'm counting on you. Okay, so we're almost done, guys. This is our final task. Let's go back to HATENO village and our house and invite the other Bolson construction workers. And here they are, just where we left him. Morning. Wait, what? Hudson's getting married, and he wants me to attend the wedding. Wow, good on him. Okie do, I'm in. Wedding time, baby. Not like there's anything to do here anyway. Well, I guess I'll get packed and head towards Hudson's place. Please do. Heh, this'll be fun. Okie do. Carson, we're headed out. Finally, we've been waiting for this day. Alright, and there we go. Now everyone is at Tarrey Town. So for the final time, let's head back there ourselves. I'll see you guys there. And here we are back at Tarrey Town. So now that everyone is here, let's start the ceremony by talking to our man Hudson. Hey! You extended my invitation for me. Thank you. Now then, Carson and the boss Bolson are waiting for things to begin. Shall we start the ceremony? Of course! Understood. Then let's join the gathering. Silence, please, everyone. We shall now begin. We are gathered here today to join Hudson and Ronson in matrimony. Hudson, Before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of the goddess Hylia? Do you take Ronson to be your wife, to have and to hold in good times and in bad? I do. Excellent. And Ronson, before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of the goddess Hylia, do you take Hudson as your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health? And do you also vow to name your children in accordance with the Volson construction naming guidelines? Wait a moment. Those vows are not traditional by anyone's standards. What makes you say that? They're as traditional as it gets. I don't think she meant traditional in that sense of the word. A vow of undying tradition. A vow of guidance, compliance. I'll take that vow. Think of future generations. Well, those are the guidelines. I do. Excellent. And so, dearly beloved, please help me in greeting this newly married couple. I wish the new couple nothing but the utmost happiness as they set out on this journey of maritable bliss. Okay, so there we go. Now, to finish off this quest, all we have to do is talk to our main man, Hudson, the newlyweds. So, let's go see him and end things off here. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, it's you. Thank you for attending the ceremony. Congratulations again, my dude. Thank you. And now Tarrytown looks like a real town at long last. This was all possible because of you. I can't thank you enough for all the hard work you did. Alright, this is for you. And we get 3 diamonds. Not bad at all. These were found inside the boulders we smashed when we were clearing the land. Ronson and I have no use for them. You can take them. Well, thanks, my man. Appreciate it. So, bam, from the ground up, complete. Anyway, if we take a look around, yeah, we can buy actual, like, rare gemstones from this guy over here. They're kind of expensive, but, if you need them for upgrades, it's pretty worthwhile. Then, over here, we can buy arrows in, like, bundles of 10 for a pretty discounted price, so not bad at all. And also, apparently, ancient gears for some reason, but still, that's pretty cool. Of course, there's, like, other things here in Tarrytown, like, you know, an inn, stuff like that, and even, like, other things that you can buy, but for now, I think I'm going to end off the episode here. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.